Derick, are you ready? Oh, I didn't check. Can't you make it today? All right, well, I'm going to phone John and tell him I'm running a little late, but I'll be running with him then. All right, bye-bye. Hi, John, it's Carlos here. You and me. Derick can't make it today. All right? Bye-bye.
He can't make it.
He told me he can't. Not sure why. Well, I got another guy lined up who's meeting me at the school at 10, so I got to move on. All right, next time. Well, that's it.
$80
For 5 years.
for
I think it's that. I know that the reason I never did get my...
I got our new one about 2 years ago.
All right, you can start your app now.
Okay. And with this, I don't have any pockets except for this back pocket.
Yeah. I notice you've got your cycling headgear on. Let's just walk over to your side of...
Yeah. It says start and probably automatically starts and goes to 0. They have to press it.
It'll give you a countdown.
Hold on. Yeah, give me a countdown. Okay, so it automatically goes, yeah.
Once it detects you...
Once it detects it.
Once it detects you're moving.
No. It automatically goes for 1 second.
Yeah. All right.
So if I was waiting for somebody for like a couple minutes, it would count those minutes.
All right. Now we're safe. You know Jerry, don't you? Echeverry, yeah. Yeah, me too. But just recently I got a request from him to be friends. I thought we already were. So I said, sure, I'll be friends.
In Facebook?
Yeah.
Depends if you're a public person. Well, there's some people who anybody can be part of, and some that you got to request.
Yeah. Well, what happened was that after I said, sure, we'll be friends, I got this message from Facebook Messenger saying, I'm so sorry to hear about your mother dying yesterday. And I thought, what? My mother died 2 years ago. So I sent him a note saying, your Facebook Messenger might have been hacked. We could go around on the grass. Oh, you go that way. Runners behind you. Hello.
I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I went for a run without stopping at all.
Good. Well, Derick doesn't want to run by himself. I don't know why.
I prefer having somebody with me, so almost mentally forces me to run.
Yeah. You have accountability
That's it.
because you've arranged to meet somebody. So that's twice now that I've forgotten to check my email on the morning. Because when I phoned him, he said, I thought I emailed you. He probably did. I got to remember the last thing to do is check my email. I should put a little post-it note on my saddle to remind me.
Or have it on a to-do list.
Yeah.
With an alarm code.
Yep.
Or a
So
message code saying what you need to do.
well, I always leave at 8:30, so I can set a reminder to check my email at 8:30.
Or 8:25.
Yeah.
That way, if there's something that's needed or a phone call, etc., you're not delayed by it.
Yeah. It's not so bad once you're running. It would be a bit blustery for cycling.
Yeah. Even though I said rain or not.
Well, you might be grouped up with some fair weather cyclists.
I saw somewhere about 5.
I saw them. They turned onto your road. Hello.
Time 4 minutes. Distance 0.63 kilometers. Workout average pace 6 minutes 21 seconds per kilometer.
We're going a little fast.
And that little, or that bump, not bump, that hill down, then hill up on
Yeah.
West Tennis Road
Yeah.
has been repaired. Because before it was very bumpy. We just need to go from here to Brentwood Bay Village and the ferry. There's that nice little cycling hill. But you gotta, there's like full of potholes. Now it's fantastically brand new paved. Great shape. For cyclists.
The cycle lane was full of leaves today.
Wet leaves are horrible.
Yep. Well, sometimes they hide the sticks. You go over a big stick, you'll know about it. If it's been really windy, there are branches everywhere.
We had our shop basically off for 45 minutes or so this morning. That's our
Again?
log garden. Then our neighbor texted the dealer saying that her too. So we just waited. Could have been because of the wind or
Yep.
a reboot, etc.
Whoa,
So, I remember that's bad.
it is bad. We might see that man with a dog again.
Workout average pace 6 minutes 28 seconds per kilometer.
They're giving way to us. Single file. Thank you. I've noticed people are very courteous.
But I remember, dude, if I need sunglasses when I'm running,
Yeah.
to use these, which I use for cycling, which has the magnification on the bottom. So if I need to read or see something, I can see it.
They're bifocals.
Well, the regular sunglasses with these little stick-on things on the bottom.
Oh, for magnifying.
Yeah.
That's good. Anyway, when I get home, I can check what Derick's reason for not running today.
What I would do is try nicely, convince them, do it again.
Yeah, but I was running a little short of time.
Almost like something along the line of, you know, I'm quite tired. I like to bike a lot. I'd like to run a little bit less and slightly slower today. So guess what?
What?
For that run, if he does come, you keep him in front.
That's true.
Duh.
If I say you set the pace, because he might feel intimidated. He might think, oh, those two are too fast for me.
Yeah.
Or we could do a run walk.
Yeah, you can tell him that.
Or stop to take pictures.
Or pee.
Can't really stop to pee here. It's too public.
I'm trying to introduce them to Hillary.
Yeah?
Sorry. On Beacon Avenue. It's Hillary and I were walking to the bakery.
Oh, okay, you met. Cool.
Hillary and I were going to go to Costco, like mid-morning, to have a quick lunch there,
Yeah.
and to go shopping. But Lorna is so bloody needy. Even though you're done with what she needs,
Yeah.
and you ask her, is there anything else?
She'll always
Like,
say,
half a minute later,
yeah,
she'll call out, Hillary, Hillary.
yeah. Well, it's hard when you're old and also when you're invalid.
Pretty much right now.
She's had knee surgery.
And mentally too,
Yeah.
with the pills. Hillary has a notepad that writes down exactly when it was and what she took the last, when, the timing.
Does she do her own meds?
Hillary?
No, your mother.
Oh, she's got her own.
Lorna, does she take her own meds?
She takes it if you give it to her. And occasionally she recognizes what the pill looks like.
Yeah.
She keeps asking for Tylenol or for others. When she uses it. And Hillary has set up, of course, 4 a day only or something along that line, like to a max.
Yeah.
Hillary phoned the doctor and insisting we're going to take it. Why? Any challenges or problems with not taking it at the right time,
Yep.
and why should be at that time.
Well, you don't want to take twice.
There's some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I take twice for one thing. And the only way to do it is I actually used to cut it in half myself. Now, the pharmacy doesn't work.
Good.
They slice it in half.
No, I mean, you don't want her to take her meds twice, thinking she forgot. I figured out why it wasn't 5K last time. It's because we didn't do Derick Street. Because I measured it from his house to your house to Mills Road and then back from the highway to his house. So there's another 600 meters.
And do whatever route you want to do.
Well, we'll
Pace is good.
We'll do the same as we did last time, and then we'll call it 4.6 or 4.2,
Yeah, something.
whatever it was. It's not much point doing Derick Street if he's not with us.
And I have a Fitness 22 what the program application is called. And I can register and get 1 week free as long as the credit card and everything else is in there.
Is
I gotta
that?
make sure to delete it or disable it
Yeah.
before they start costing you money. Annual fee of $76.
I hate that, you know, when you have an annual subscription.
So I'll go for a week, then wait a day or two, and get the other week.
Mills
Just
Road.
Trying to remove all the marketing ads.
It's like that with Strava.
Yeah, that.
You don't need to pay for two services which are identical. But Strava, I think, is something like $47 a year,
Yeah.
maybe a little more,
There's
maybe
a
six.
freebie Strava too.
Yeah,
That's what I use, which is good. You can see what certain people, if they're friends of yours that's on the system, have done, their pace and speed, and elevation rate.
yep.
That's what Hillary's team, the coach of the team, has asked Hillary to help.
Yeah. So they
There's a
can
whole bunch of things they want.
keep track of the
one-
training.
1 kilometer, hill climb, like between 4 and 8 maximum percent.
Uh-huh. Right. I think we've done yet another variation. Did we pass the school already?
Oh, there's a rockside trail straight ahead.
Yeah.
No. I see what might be a school. I see the fence.
Time 14 minutes. Distance 2.20 kilometers. Workout average pace visited 21 steps per kilometer.
6:21 is our average pace.
All right.
6:21.
Judson.
I'm pretty sure we turned
3
on.
houses down.
Yeah.
The right hand side is where Steve Baker, Janice Baker,
Ah,
and he's not in. Mentally, he's not in great shape. Does a lot of walking. Occasionally, I see him in Sydney area, at a coffee shop, or walking with a coffee shop.
I think we passed the school way at the beginning and didn't even notice it.
Whatever.
Whatever.
This is his business.
137 kilometers. Workout average pace visited 20 steps per kilometer.
What I'm trying to arrange, whatever today's pace was, I was trying to be a little bit more than that. That's really good if I don't have to talk. See, right now my lips are not dry.
But that could be the meds.
Easy. Oh, it is. These gloves are pretty good.
I thought it was going to be too windy to record, but it's okay. So we haven't walked at all this time.
Time 16
Just a plus.
Workout average pace 6 minutes and 8 seconds per kilometer.
What I measured to is my corner, stop the timer, and recovery fast walk.
Got a bit noisy there.
Hello. Pulling out my glove. Got a bit of water.
So we've got about 1K to go. This is just too fast.
What?
I'm saying this is too fast for me to talk. The answer is not to talk.
Right back.
E-bike.
This is moving blades.
Yep.
Boy, that'd be cold if we didn't.
Yep. Be like sitting in the freezer.
Pretty much, yeah. We're sitting in your unheated garage. Even more expensive. Wind slash breeze.
There's the monkey tree. Thank you. She wasn't going to stop.
Let's find out my hand.
Hi, thank you.
My imagination is a bit tough.
He's topless. Topless in Sydney.
Well, that's how he does. That's how he gets over his hangover.
Yep. Apparently, one of the best ways of getting over a hangover is to take oxygen,
Which?
pure oxygen. The World War II pilots used to drink a lot, and the minute they got in the cockpit, they would take a really big gulp of oxygen. So we'll stop the app at the bike.
Sorry?
We'll stop the app at the bike.
Yeah, well, the corner here.
Okay, 24 minutes.
I got 24 AD. 3.88.
24:20, 3.87. Pretty good.
So the mind does work.
Yeah.
What happens is you're leading it because it keeps adding to time.
Yeah. Well, I have autopause, but we didn't stop. So that didn't kick in. But if we'd stopped to take a picture, it would have stopped the clock. Then we would have been out
I
of
think I'm
sync.
going to do the 7 day free. What I do is I give myself a smartphone, cell phone calendar,
Yeah.
and my laptop. I have an Excel spreadsheet calendar also.
Yeah.
And I'll add 2 days, like 2 days before the deadline,
Yeah.
and 1 day before the deadline to make sure I'm out. Then I reschedule it. So 2 days later, it's going again.
Yeah.
And see if they still allow me. I probably could by doing it on their different email address.
You could do that. The other
got
thing
one.
is that my wife said that if you pay through Apple, if you have an iPhone,
Yeah.
they bill the Apple people through Apple phones. So when you make your registration, if you cancel it right away, you say I paid for a year, at the end of the year it should automatically stop. But I'm going to check just before the end of the year to make sure that, I
Stop.
cancel it manually.
Cancel the time you decide to cancel it.
Yeah. But she said it should actually kick
No,
off.
I don't do that.
You don't trust
What I
it?
found out too is I got an email and I checked it out.
Yeah.
Because Hillary and I have a lot of TD rewards points.
Oh, that's true.
And the
yeah.
best thing to use it for is airplanes.
Air miles. Once
And-
we're flying again.
Amazon does you can register and take points instead of paying for it. But the transition, because I checked this out, is like 0.33 cents, where the other one is 0.5. So you get more from the TD Expedia travel.
Oh, you would know all about that. I'm
Well,
not.
just mathematically figure it out.
You just figured it out, yeah.
I want to use as much as possible for as low price as possible.
Yep. Well, that's where you and Hillary think alike.
And if it's an American item, that's just in US dollars,
Yeah.
I try to use my American credit card, and I know the information and everything else.
Yeah. Because you don't have to
And
pay
then
an exchange.
before you go to choose good or okay,
Yeah.
you look at the dollar values,
Yeah.
you look at the fine print.
Yeah.
This is the dollar value in American,
Yeah.
it's going to get transferred. Even though it's my US credit card. I'm paying in US,
Yep. But you're not.
then the transfer to Canadian, all of a sudden, the net amount is like, not the exchange, but part of the exchange.
Huh.
Like a couple, $1 or two's difference.
Cheapskates.
Let's say it's like $100
Yeah.
US. Canadian would be like 133. If I put in the US credit card number, etc.,
Yeah, yeah.
it'll say $100, the very fine print, $100 US.
Can I take your picture?
Sure.
With your sunglasses on or off?
On.
On. Okay, you look more racy that way. Ready? Gotcha. Thanks, John. I probably took a couple of voters as well in the picture. This is a polling station after all. Yep, they're using the schools for polling stations, which is great. If you did have to vote, most people have already voted, haven't they?
Oh, there's the advanced voting and
Yep.
a mail-in.
I was just about to ride off and I haven't even unlocked the crook lock.
The what lock?
The crook lock, that's what they used to call them in England, crook locks. There was a brand.
I have
are
one of those.
kryptonite,
I keep
kryptonite.
all my other. I have about 6 or 7 different locks.
But sometimes when my hands are cold, I can't work the
The one that I have is almost as strong as this,
Yeah.
but it's hard wire that I can wrap and roll
Oh, okay.
easier into a backpack, or even wrap and roll into here.
Around the seats then? Yeah.
And if it's like a very quick, I know I'm only going in for a minute or two.
Yeah.
I take off my helmet, and I lock my helmet
To the bike.
to the wheel.
Yeah. And then they can't
and,
really take
and
it.
I always pull this out.
Okay, well that doesn't pull out. That's
I know.
hardwired.
That one's fine, yeah.
Hardwired.
But mine you can't, just unput it on. And those are...
Anyway, John, it's been fun.
Yeah, it was.
And I bet Hillary feels like she missed her workout, so she'll probably say,
No. She was communicating with this guy who's like an unbelievable swim coordinator for the
Yeah.
Island Swimming Company, etc. And Hillary does a lot of swims with him too. He's getting
She's
way
a
better.
great
this year.
swimmer.
And apparently you have to pre-book, and it got sold out. 1 week's worth at Panorama
Yeah.
is like starts at noon on Friday. At 12, at
Every
6
slot
minutes,
is full.
at 6 minutes after noon,
All
every
the
slot
slots.
is full for
Yeah.
the following week. You can only do 1 week at a time.
Well, I saw this really funny thing on
But
Facebook
then
the
this
other
guy
day.
suggested
They say because of the COVID,
Sandwich Commonwealth Place,
Yeah.
and there's only a couple left
yeah.
at like 5:45 to 6:45. Well, but he was taking care of dinner and taking care of mother, so
Well, this is the joke that I was about to tell you. The message goes out that because of COVID and social distancing, we've decided to drain lanes 1, 3, 5, and 7, and you can still swim and then drain the other lanes.
lanes could be drained?
No, that's just a
Like-
joke.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. They don't want people to be too close together. So if you were in lanes,
I
they would
think
probably...
you have your own lane.
Yeah, and they would have a space in between each lane.
Yeah, they have
A split zone.
a split zone.
Oh man, we're grossing him out today. All right, John. Well, I'll see you next week then. I'll keep you posted what day. I might actually do Wednesday and
I was
Saturday.
going to say, not a bad idea.
We could do
And
both.
For me, it's basically
If you're not riding on Saturday, you're welcome to
less
run.
than, I say, under 10,
Yeah.
like early in the morning.
Yeah.
If it's under 10, run.
Yeah.
Because in the afternoon, it generally gets a little bit better. Because I won't bike till it's at least 10.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant kilometers.
No.
All right. Well, today was about the right distance. If we went any further, I would have probably had to go a little slower. But I'm glad you pushed me today.
You're welcome. I'm glad you invited me today.
I'll see you next
Something
week.
else I could have done today.
What?
Oh, but that's in the afternoon. That's still kind of cool.
What's
The
that?
Nymph Park, which I volunteer at North Saanich, has a little bit more of an event. Instead of just cleaning and taking care of the park, which is basically indigenous plants have to go and stuff like that, and new trails have to be built. And they really like me. If there's anything big and strong, big and heavy,
That they need moving. They get you. Yeah, yeah. You're built like a Portuguese donkey.
And Nymph Park, which you can actually do it. No, I won't do a jog because I have to stop. On the way back, I can do a jog. Basically, the last right turn road, which is called
I think you
Marina.
took me
Marina.
down there once.
Right there, those fancy houses.
Yeah. That's
That's-
where you. That's
that's
where
the
Nymph
Nymph
Park. Okay, John. Well, I'll see you next week then. Maybe.
Normally every Friday afternoon, 1 to 4.
Yeah.
But this time, I think there's a school group or another group coming to do it with us.
Oh, that's great. All right, John. Well, bye bye. Say hi. Say hi to Lorna from me. Tell her to get well soon.
Finally got a first video.
Great.
Like Hillary was saying, we got a mirror of music.
Bye bye, John. So there you go. I've actually met my match for talking. John can talk the legs off a piano.